Most change management fails because people don't take the time to communicate the problem that the change is actually going to solve. And, sometimes as leaders, when we come into an organisation from the beginning, we kind of want to make our mark. And so sometimes we'll just decide that we want to change something because, well, it worked like this in my previous organisation and I want to show that I've got value here. That's a big part of the reason why change doesn't work. Sometimes the strategic rationale for the change is not effectively communicated. The other thing that we do is, because as leaders we want to kind of show that we have value, we'll go in and we've already decided what the change should be, and now we're just going to tell them, just do this. But when you need the people on the ground to actually be the ones who implement the change, it's really important that you communicate with them about what's the problem that you're trying to solve by making the change. Because it's that creates the buy-in. It's the consultation that creates the buy-in. It's the sense that, they've been there for a long time, you're brand new in the door, or you're new to a particular role. You might not be new to the organisation, but maybe you've changed roles. If you just waltz into a new role and then try and change everything, you're going to get more resistance than you would if you've been there for some time. Always recommend to new leaders that they wait at least 3 months in a new role before they propose any changes, because it takes that long for you to get a handle on what's going on. Problem is that a lot of roles are sold to these leaders as, oh, we really need somebody to come in and hit the ground running. But sometimes hitting the ground running does not mean change. If you can understand and be comfortable in your skills and ability as a really good leader, then you need to take time to assess the lay of the land before you talk to your team then about what the problem is and asking for their input on what they would suggest to solve the problem. And if you do that and change is then understood, they agree to it, they get buy-in, you're going to actually find that a change process will happen and it will be pretty seamless, because everybody who's there has felt that they understand the reason for the change and they're on board with it.